title of my story today is That Will Be a Good Place to Be. Today is called All Saints Sunday because it is the day we remember all the people who died and are in heaven living with Jesus. Barabbas wears this little butterfly pen, see it? He wears it every year on All Saints Sunday. Barabbas and Elizabeth were talking before Sunday school started. Barabbas said to Elizabeth, "You look really beautiful dressed up in your Elsa costume for Halloween. I liked how your gown had little blue lights that twinkled on and off." "Yeah, it had a little battery pack," explained Elizabeth. "It was hooked onto my waist and I could turn it on and off. It was fun to wear. Daddy said I looked beautiful too. And your ghost costume was really good because when you put that big cloth over your whole body, nobody could figure out who you were." Barabbas pulled out some candy that he had snuck out of the house this morning. He and Elizabeth shared the candy. It's just for Elizabeth and Barabbas. I'm not going to eat it. Okay. And they sat there eating the candy, and Elizabeth noticed the butterfly pin that Barabbas is wearing this day. And she said, "Would you tell me the story about that butterfly pin again?" She's heard this story before, but it seemed like it's a good story for Barabbas to tell sometimes. And so Barabbas told the story about his butterfly pin. "Well, you know, my mother died when I was a baby. We were in a car crash, and she died, and my father went to jail, and I was in the back seat in a little car seat, and I got this scar on my face." Did you ever wonder why Barabbas had that scar on his face? It's from the car crash. He was just a baby. He doesn't even remember it. But I was okay, so they sent me to live with my father's brother, Uncle Floyd. Now, Uncle Floyd has adopted me now, and my dad lives in California because he's out of jail, and he's a janitor at the Disney Internet building used to be on Lankershim Boulevard, but now it moved to Glendale, California. And he's coming to visit at Christmas this year, and we always play Parcheesi, and Uncle Floyd usually wins. Elizabeth waited for him to continue. She's a really good friend. She knew just to be quiet. So one day when I was over at Mrs. Potato Head's, she said she had something special from my mother that she wanted to give to me. And she gave me this butterfly pin. And he showed Elizabeth how you can put it on and take it off. Have you ever seen a pin that does that? You just stick it through the fabric, and clip it on and off. There. And he sat and he looked at the pin for a while. And he thought of his mommy, his mother. And Elizabeth said after a quiet time, she said, "Do you think your mommy is a ghost now, like your costume at the Halloween?" Barabbas said, "No, I don't think so. I think ghost costumes are just for fun. She's not a ghost. No, I know my mommy is in heaven with Jesus." And Elizabeth said, "That must be a good place to be." Now take a look at the altar cloth here this morning, and all those names are written there by people who loved them. And all those names are the people that they remember who died and now live in heaven with Jesus. Some of you might know somebody who died and went to heaven and is living with Jesus even now. "Are you sad when you think of your mother?" Elizabeth asked Barabbas. "Yeah, a little. Sometimes I wonder what it'll be like when I go to heaven and live with Jesus and I will get to see my mother there. That will be a good place to be." And Barabbas is correct. That will be a good place to be. The end.